Coach Beverly Smith and student athletes Donnie Goborn and Riley Blampede. We'll start with a opening statement from Coach and then turn it over to questions for our student athletes. We'll dismiss the student athletes and then go on to questions for Coach. We'll start with your opening statement.
Well, it's nice to complete the 1 o'clock game, wasn't it?
In the same day.
Yes, in the same day, but really proud of this group. What a game. And I think you've seen today that the SEC tournament, we talk about it all the time. It's the best team on game day, and it's about making plays, what you saw from Marissa Gonzalez today, timely hitting, what you saw from Riley Blampede. And I think Carson Oakes and Donnie Goburn did a great job in the circle for us today. So I'm really proud of this group and proud of the win over a very good Texas A&M team.
Now questions for our student athletes. Justin?
Replay when Marissa caught that ball in left field. I want to know what was going through your mind when you saw it out there. You saw her take the line, then you saw it kind of pop up and her catch it. Just walk me through your emotions and your mindset in that moment.
Well, to be honest, I did not think the ball was going that far off the bat, and it was very shocking. So, but I trust Marissa a lot in left field because all season she's been laying out and working hard, making sure she's making every out that she can. And whenever I saw her come back with the ball, I was like, hey, man, like it was huge, but it's something that you can expect out of Marissa.
Riley, Donnie, both of you, after you get that big momentum swing in the 8th inning, take the lead, and then have to go sit out in a rain delay for multiple hours, just how tough was that to kind of keep the mindset right and pick up right where you left off?
Honestly, we really just stayed locked in. We were just ready to go. Like we were really hype on the bus. Like we were just really ready to go and locked in for when we resumed play.
Yeah, I was saying that it was honestly just a mentality thing. Our team, like we really believe that we deserve to be here. So I think it was just a mentality thing, just making sure that we're staying locked in and ready to go whenever the time is called.
Riley, I'd kind of like the offensive player's perspective here. When you're going inning and inning and zeros on the board and all that, in the dugout, what's the vibe? What did you feel like it was going to take to be able to put a number up there?
Honestly, we just really trusted the process throughout the game. We're just like, we just need to push this 1 inning. We need 1 inning. That's all we needed. We need 1 inning. And we were just pushing for that the entire game and trusting the process and just shooting for that 1 run. Whenever we got the 2 walks ahead of me, I was wanting to take advantage of that opportunity, and I want to make the best of it and get the win for my team.
Yeah. Donnie, Coach was just talking about Coach Ford for Texas A&M that y'all have played each other multiple times this year, and to have a pitcher's duel whenever they've seen each other, just how did you do it? How did you throw them off balance?
The changeup. Whenever we play them at home, I don't think we use the changeup very often, and it probably wasn't as effective as it is now, because now I'm able to throw it for a strike and throw it in the dirt. So whenever they're expecting 74 velo and then I just all of a sudden throw a changeup, it's hard to be on time for both.
Any more questions for our student athletes?
One more. Donnie, normally starter, today closer. Difference for you?
No, me and Coach Bev at the beginning of the season, we talked about different roles, and she did have me as a closer at the beginning of the season. And whenever it came to tougher opponents, like I think it was UNC, I think that might have been my first start. And we just talked about being ready whenever my name is called. So whenever she needed me to start, I was ready. Whenever she needed me to close, I was ready. So it's just all about being ready when my name is called.
Very good.
Thank you. Be dismissed.
Thank you.
I'll start.
Okay.
So Bev, 9 years I've been at this press conference, and there's a lot of one and done sudden death behavior in this event. How different is it to be that next one, the +1? You've had a couple years now where you got the +1. How's that feel?
It feels great. It's just, I explained to the team, now that we've finished the regular season and what a grind. It's hard to explain to people what a grind going through the SEC season is, right? It's just a top 25 matchup every day. You're in it. And I talked to the team before this tournament about how much we've improved. We've continued to improve as the season's gone along. And I wanted them to go into this tournament with that feeling that we are better. We are better than when we started the SEC season, and we've been seasoned by the grind, and I'm really proud of this group, and I feel like they have an expectation to win, and I'm really proud of their progress.
I'm just curious, whenever you go in a delay like that, do you let it be kind of player led to keep the momentum going, or how much are the coaches involved with that whole process?
We had a pretty simple message. It was about go back to the hotel. We're relaxing, hydrating, eating, but we're also staying focused. It was, we're not going anywhere. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you updated. So they were just relaxing. But of course, for me, I would have liked to have just knocked that out. There's because it's tough. I mean, you're back, you're on a 2-hour break. The balls are wet. I mean, just so many things could come into play there. So we talk about being mentally tough is the ability to just eliminate distractions. And I think our group did a nice job with that.
And then kind of piggybacking off that, just the fact that whenever it happened, y'all had runners at second and third, and the momentum was in your way. So in a way, it kind of felt like a little bit of a break for Texas A&M to get out of that moment. How much did you have to just, get the team ready to just step back on the gas whenever you took the field again?
Yeah, and it was just kind of a mindset, right? We made sure our bodies were warm and ready. We had some hitters head into the cage and get their swings ready. But I felt like it was about us being ready to play defense, right? Like we had to get 3 outs against Texas A&M. And really my pregame message to the team was, on our postseason journey as the road warriors, we're going to be on the road. We have got to be able to close it down, right? We've got to be able to shut the door. So that was the message to the team, to really be able to finish. And again, Marissa Gonzalez making that catch for us was giant to get the first out of the inning. Yes, Dave. Yes, caught it twice, however many times, as long as it didn't touch the ground.
Coach, can you just talk about what Donnie's meant to your program this year to come in to say, like, even what she just said now, wherever you need her, she'll go, and then to perform like she has?
Yeah, it's just, she just given us a shot in the arm in the circle. And that's what we needed. We had some really good pieces, but we needed some help in the circle, and she's really come in and done that. And she talked about her roles. Honestly, I really felt like when we started the season, I told Donnie, I said, you're going to go in and close, and I think you're going to lead the country in saves this year. That was my thought of her role as we started. But as we got going on, we started talking about how you feel like starting. I think Donnie is a perfect example of someone who's continued to improve as the season's gone on. And her impact for us in the circle has been great.
All right, we'll turn it to Zoom for one final question. Eric, you can go ahead and unmute yourself.
Coach, good to talk to you. You mentioned that catch in left field. From your vantage point, what did you see there? Did you think it might have been gone? And just tell me your description on that catch.
Oh yes, I thought it was out off the bat, and I was hoping it was going to go foul. But when I saw Marissa go up and make that catch, it was that was an exciting play. But that's what you need from players at this time of year. You've got championship teams make plays, and I thought Marissa did a great job doing that.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.